Welcome everyone, I'm Rosa, and this is going to be a twin flame energy update. I was just working in the Etsy shop trying to knock out some readings and definitely felt the draw to jump in, make this video, hurry up, edit it, and get it posted. So I'm going to do that as quickly as possible. Alright, so I know things look a little bit different. We are at a new location, we do have a new setup, but our readings are going to be exactly the same. So I'm going to start with divine masculine energy. We'll look at divine feminine energy. And then, of course, we'll look at the bridging energy. Let's start with the masculine energy. So we have inner child coming out. So I am sensing a little bit of an abandonment issue with divine masculine. There could be a healing of this abandonment or rejection issue going on right now. I'm sensing some sacral chakra blockages. The sacral chakra is your second chakra. I would say about 2 inches below the belly button. So you could actually be feeling, divine masculine could actually be feeling pain there. Alright, let's look at divine feminine energy. I am sensing a sadness. We have number 16 and number 5. I'm sensing something about a loss is what I'm getting with number 5. There's been some sort of change, so it's like the old way of something is lost. Alright, let's look at the bridging energy. What is the bridging energy? And remember guys, the bridging energy is the lesson you're both currently learning. It could be with different people in different places. We have alchemy coming out. I love it. All right, so alchemy is the card that says you've went through something very difficult and you're learning to turn it into a positive situation. You can see that everything behind her is literally burning down to the ground. She has saved what little bit she has to start over, and it's like whatever little bit she has saved from this situation is going to give her like some great abundance, right? Letting go is what's happening. I feel like that's kind of the issue that's happening between both divine masculine and divine feminine. I do feel like it's an issue of like letting go of the past, letting go of the old ways of doing something, because now that all these different astrological events have happened recently, we've definitely went through a shift, and it's definitely all about the new way of doing this journey. The most likely it's learning what union really is and really getting on your path, starting to follow your purpose, instead of wasting so much time on the other person. All right, let's jump into the divine masculine head, heart, and higher self. In the head space, we have the community card coming out. This is kind of like the 3 of Cups. So this could be an issue where there's too many people telling this divine masculine what to do. We have the 5th chakra coming out. I was actually sensing more a sacral chakra, but this is going to be in the heart space, and the 5th chakra is the throat chakra. So there's something about the way divine masculine is feeling that they're not expressing to those around them. And then we have happy family coming out for the higher self. So I do feel like this could have something to do with the masculine's energy around with his family. I do feel like that's the energy around him. The higher self is trying to teach the masculine energy contentment, happy home, happy family. That is what this card means. So masculine energy has 7, 39, and 4. On the bottom was number 51, healer of the ages. So healer of the ages is like when the spiritual being comes down to offer balance, healing, forgiveness. Just in the Lovers. Lovers, definitely the twin flame clue card. Alright, let's look at that community. So divine masculine, definitely surrounded most likely by friends and family, but it's like there's too many hands in the pot. Alright, so we have the magician. So the magician definitely it's definitely giving me an energy of Mercury. We are in Mercury retrograde right now. If there's like communication issues, there definitely could be like something where Someone wants to come back, wants to communicate, but maybe like they're being told not to, something like that. We have the Nine of Cups coming out, so just confirming that. It's like they want the situation, but they're being told not to do something. I do feel like masculine energy does feel in the headspace like something's missing. The Nine of Cups is definitely like divine wishes being granted, of course, but it's also, the goal is 10 cups, so it's like there's 1 cup missing. Alright, for the 5th chakra, this is the throat chakra. I'm definitely picking up an energy of not being able to communicate, not being able to say something that the masculine energy wants to say. So we have the Chariot. It's like they want to get on with something. The Chariot is also very much like the ride or die clue card for me. It's like the card that talks about the person who will protect you beyond all measures. But it's definitely a card also about being able to move forward. And the 6 of Wands again, so this is 2 victory cards here. So I do feel like in the heart space there is something that's keeping divine masculine from feeling like they've accomplished something or achieved something. It's like they can't accomplish their goals, they can't reach these achievements. There's something that needs to be said in the throat. All right, for happy family, we have the Hanged Man coming out. So I'm sensing some Pisces energy. The Hanged Man also talks about a sacrifice. And then the 2 of Pentacles comes out. The 2 of Pentacles talks about stretched resources. Like there's just not enough to go around. Alright, now let's jump to the Divine Feminine energy. Let's do head, heart, and higher self space. We have anxiety coming out in the head space. A broken heart coming out in the heart space. We have deceit coming out. The higher self is trying to teach the feminine energy. There's definitely something being kept from you here. On the bottom, we have blossoming abundance. It's about something new coming in. All right, I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot for the feminine energy. Let's look at that anxiety and the headspace. So anxiety is number 18. It talks about like being concerned about the storm outside your window, but you really don't know if the storm is coming or going. The Tower, so you know. So the Tower just tells me that something has happened. Something has shifted. It's like something came crumbling down. Page of Swords is here. Page of Swords is communication. It's very much that card that I say kind of gives me the creepy stalker vibe. He very much watches and doesn't talk. It's like he has fear to communicate, so he just watches. So I do feel like you're thinking about something that's happened. I do feel like this Tower moment has already happened. It definitely could just be representing the masculine. And it's like you are scared to communicate with this person. You're scared to say anything. There's definitely been some sort of shift in the energy that crumbled like whatever firm foundation you were feeling. All right, let's look at broken heart. So this is in the heart space. I do see that the heart is mending. If you look up, it's very much mending towards the top, and of course still slightly torn open at the bottom. So it's in the process. So we have a 6 of Pentacles. Someone's going to help you. So feminine energies. I feel like feminine energy is definitely getting some sort of assistance. And this is the scales of balance here with the 6 of Pentacles. And I just want to say, it does seem like because the Libra moon, the Libra new moon is the energy that we're kind of in right now. It definitely could be like whatever injustice has been made wrong, definitely could be like fixed or put back the way it's supposed to be. I did kind of sense like an injustice for the masculine energy when we were pulling from the higher self. Like there was definitely something about an injustice that was done. I kind of sense like both counterparts feeling like something is mending, something is coming back together. We have the World card, absolutely. It's coming full circle, right? That's what it is. All right, let's look at deceit, because I do feel like the higher self is trying to teach divine feminine. If there is some form of deceit, there's someone trying to keep something from you. You're not seeing something clearly. It's like the curtain has been pulled thick so that you can't figure it out. So we have the Hermit. Yeah, someone could have withdrawn, so just so you wouldn't know. And then we have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is that energy of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But I just want to say really quickly, Divine Feminine, recently I've been talking about this in my videos, the new moon. There's actually a moon in this picture, and it even looks like it would be a new moon, right? But it's definitely talking about how there's some sort of new opportunity here. Were you stuck before? Yes. Someone was keeping something from you. I feel like they were withdrawn, and that's why you weren't, like there's no communication and you weren't able to understand something. But I do feel like this Libra new moon is going to bring some sort of balance to the scales, where some sort of injustice was done. On the bottom is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is definitely stepping up to the plate, protector, provider energy. Alright guys, next we're going to pull messages from your person. I am going to pull 3 from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, and 3 from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. So as you can see, the messages are definitely growing, right? I make these myself based on my own journey, your energy. These definitely could be things that someone, they've said to you. In the 3D and the 5D, it definitely could be something that they've wanted to say but not been able to. It could also be higher self messages. So keep that in mind. Alright. Let's start Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. I will always have hope. I feel like you are forgetting me or us. And I remember. So Divine Masculine energy, definitely having like an awakening moment, right? I feel like the masculine energy has been awakening for quite some time. But I definitely feel like there's been like some sort of period lapse in time. Alright, let's do Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. The intense energy in our connection scares me sometimes. So it's very possible the feminine energy is running currently. I can feel your energy. I do sense that. I feel like the feminine energy could be trying to pull away. And it's like every time they do that, it's like you feel your person stronger. Or like you see more things, more synchronicities, more numbers, birthdays, names, stuff like that. Last one. I wish I knew how you really feel. Interesting. So I do sense blockages, lack of communication. I'm trying to deal with my consequences is on the bottom. Alright guys, let's close it out with some guidance. I'm so glad we were able to get through this little mini update. So we are asking Spirit for guidance. I'm using magical times. This is going to be guidance for all parties involved. So we have pilgrimage. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way, and only you can choose your path. We have destiny, of course. Acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Guys, if you're feeling the push, right? That intense energy, the need to go. It's definitely everyone being aligned towards their purpose and power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Alright everyone, I hope that reading was helpful. Thank you so much for watching my video. And as always, I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.